Sources, we are learning that the Union Cabinet is expected to briefly discuss the observance of the Samvidhan Hatya Divas, marking the 50th anniversary of the emergency, and that will happen during today's meeting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to share his perspective as well on what he has often referred to as a dark chapter in India's democratic history, something that he's also put out in the form of a tweet. My colleague Payal with all those details.
Very, very important factor coming to the fore, given the fact that today marks the 50th, anniversary of the emergency, which was imposed in 1975. Several hundreds of people were in fact jailed for months together. In fact, in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cabinet, also Rajnath Singh, one of the senior ministers in the government, also spent many, many months in jail. Aman was just breaking down how the Prime Minister, in fact, was a young pracharak at that point in time and how he was impacted during emergency. Obviously, the Prime Minister will speak about this in the cabinet and tell his younger colleagues, especially those who've been born after 1975, or what the perils of emergency was and what it means to be a part of the world's largest democracy and what it feels, to be a free country and what impact really is and how the opposition parties have not outgrown of that mindset of having that unplanned emergency even now, the dictatorial attitude of the Congress party that JP Nadda just referred to. All that is expected to be highlighted by the Prime Minister, especially for the younger generation. There is a whole generation, Griha, in the cabinet which has not been, born even before the emergency was imposed. And for them, take this message to the electorate, take this message to their party cadre will be extremely important, especially in the NDA leaders who are part of the Union Cabinet.
Absolutely. Payal, as far as this particular meeting, particularly after what Narendra Modi has also put out as a tweet, he has been saying that all along, and that is why this decision to, in fact, talk about this day as a Samvidhan Hatya Divas was made in 2024. And there are going to be a series of events to go ahead and endorse that very idea. When it is about the response that through social media and otherwise that the BJP has received from the people of the country, what has that been like?
Well, of course, there's been an overwhelming response coming in for the BJP from people of the country, and that's the reason, Home Minister Amit Shah did an event yesterday. He's also going to be doing an event today where he'll, in fact, be launching that book that Bluecraft has prepared as far as Prime Minister Narendra Modi's chronicles on the emergency are concerned. He was young RSS Prachak, remember? So he's going to share his details over there. That's going to be extremely important for the younger generation, for a whole generation which do not really know what it means, to be jailed, what it means, for your freedom to be cut as well. So for all those champions of democracy who speak about democracy being in peril or being in danger right now, for them it's a big lesson because Prime Minister Narendra Modi obviously will be speaking about this in his meeting today, and it's going to be extremely important. Like I said, for the younger generation, for the people of the NDA who have not seen Prime Minister Narendra Modi up and close and personal so far, this is just the first year of the government, and this is the first year that they will see the Prime Minister up and close and personal talking about an issue like this. For them, it will be a great learning and a great lesson of sorts, to understand what it means to be a part of a free country, what it means to be the world's largest democracy, what it means to have all the freedom at your disposal as well. And still, opposition parties trying to create a menace of sorts by saying democracy is in peril and only carrying, empty copies of the constitution by the opposition parties, especially the Congress party, is not going to do any good because, India is a free country. People are allowed their voice. People are allowed to voice their rights, their freedom. And all of this has been, protected by the constitution, which stands the strongest test of time.
Absolutely. Payal, thank you so much for all of those details.